Hello, I'm Nola, and I'd love to welcome you today. I will be doing a reading for the Pisces Collective, a love reading actually, for the week of February the 9th, which also happens to be the week of Valentine's Day, so hence the love readings. And I use oracle cards, and I may do things a little differently than some other readers or intuitives might do them. So I'd love to welcome you and ask you to keep an open mind. If it resonates with you, it's good. If it does not, it couldn't possibly be for everyone in the collective. So please take what you need and discard the rest as junk, really. If it does not resonate with you, it's not for you. It's simply not for you. So on that note, I'm going to tell you that the deck that I've used for this particular reading is known as the Kipper deck, and I do the reading in two parts. The first part is for the singles, and second is for couples, people that are already in a committed relationship. And sometimes the energies from the cards, I read them singularly, like one card for the singles and another card for the couples. But depending on the deck, depending on the cards and what my intuition tells me, I may join the cards to get a bigger picture. So the first part is for singles, the second part of the reading is for couples, and the last part of the reading is actually for the collective, and you take whatever resonates and discard the rest. And one further thing is that this is a non-binary, these are non-binary readings, so take it however you wish, okay? Thank you for being here. So without further ado, we have two cards. The first card is number 38, which is the Toil and Labor card. And once again, this is from the Kipper deck. And this is for the singles. And for the couples, I have number 8, which is False Person. So how am I going to interpret these cards? Toil and labor, that seems like a lot, right? Pisces, y'all are such special people in my world, really. Y'all are brilliant, like incredibly smart. I don't think that I've met a single Pisces person that was not incredibly smart and incredibly intuitive, and can be a little hard, not rough, hard around the edges, but really soft inside. So let's see what this toil and labor means for Pisces. This is the last reading. It's been a long day. And so I'm just trying to gather myself a little, if you don't mind. So toil and labor suggests to me that love has felt like really hard work for you, and you've been putting in a lot of effort, and you have not been seeing the results that you deserve. And you've had a habit or an energy of attracting the wrong people. And at this point, you could be feeling emotionally drained by past experiences. It may also feel like you're working too hard to make connections happen, rather than letting the connections flow naturally. Maybe you think you're getting too old and no one's going to want you or love you. Let me tell you, you're never, ever too old. Love is a real thing. Believe it. And then when I see that right next to it, which was supposed to be for the couples, is card number 8, which is the false person. It leads me to follow my intuition and to issue a clear warning about being cautious about people that are malicious or not honest or not being truthful about who they are. and you could find yourself in a place of being hurt one more time. So use your intuition and try to maintain a point whereby you can be cautious. And Pisces, because of your deeply intuitive nature, you just have it. I'm telling you, you really do. Trust your gut if something feels off about a potential partner, because it more than likely is. People have hidden agendas. We like to say the word agenda is a bad thing, but it's not. We have an agenda every day that we get up, that we get out of bed, and we have things on our agenda that we have to do and need to do and want to do. But people also have hidden agendas or hidden motives. And so you must trust your gut. I think you are old enough now to know. Maybe you too have been forced to shove down your intuitive nature because of religious upbringings or naysayers or whatever. But now is the time to step into your gifts and truly embrace and trust your intuition, because the word intuition simply means the voice of God within you. And this could also mean that someone around you is not showing their true intentions, and they could be hiding their feelings for good or bad and playing mind games, and that's never a good thing, or just basically being dishonest. And so therefore you might be investing in someone that is not worth your time or your energy, someone who does not deserve you, and who will take far more than they're ever willing to give. So I believe that Spirit is urging you to remove the blinders and see people for who they truly are before giving your heart away. You have to be more methodical in your way that you think. Pisces, you'll have got such open hearts. You're full of love. Sometimes I feel that we're not made for this earth, because you are so kind and so gentle and so genuine and feel things so deeply and are so honest, more honest than regular, whatever society would deem normal. And the other message is that love should not feel like a constant struggle. Love is not a struggle, my darlings. You need to step back and you need to protect your energy. And you need to trust that the right person will come along without deception or making you exhausting your resources, you physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And so for couples, I'm going to move on to couples. We have the false card. Okay, so for Pisces couples, my caution is going to be the same. A false person is a strong indicator that something is being hidden, and whether it's secrets or someone is keeping the emotional distance from you or unspoken truths in your relationship. However, this does not always mean infidelity. But, big but is, it does suggest that there is a lack of full honesty and trust, or full trust. And with the toil and labor card that came up before for the singles, I bundle them together. This relationship may feel like constant work, as if one or both partners are struggling to keep things together rather than enjoying what you have, enjoying the connection. If one person is doing all of the heavy lifting and all of the emotional and physical labor in the relationship, resentment has more than likely been building and has built up. So this reading asks both partners to be completely honest about your feelings and what it is that you are seeking. There is a dynamic here where one person gives far too much while the other takes, and that's not normal. It's not natural. There has always got to be a balance, and sometimes it's 50-75. Sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes you lean on each other on one side and prop each other up on the other, depending on what is going on in your lives. But one person should not be constantly taking and the other person not giving. This is not normal. Okay? And then are the external influences from family and friends, or is there past baggage that is affecting trust? This leads me to tell you also that these readings are non-binary. So maybe you've got family and friends interfering in your relationship and you've got to let them go. Or if you have been sensing that something is off, now is the time for that honest conversation, no matter how painful it may be. It's time to set those boundaries and ensure that your energy is being honored and not dishonored. You deserve to be honored so deeply. If deception is involved, it may be time to reevaluate whether this relationship is serving your highest good, my precious, precious Pisces. And so, value yourself, know who you are, stand in your truth. And with that, this overall love energy for Pisces is that Pisces, this is a wake-up call from Spirit for Pisces in love. And singles, you must stop overworking for love, trying so hard, and be cautious of deceptive people. Couples, on the other hand, must address hidden issues, lack of honesty, or relationship imbalances before they lead to complete emotional burnout. And the key message to take away from this for the Pisces collective is protect your heart, trust your intuition, and know that real love does not require endless struggle. No, it does not. Wow, what a way to end these readings. And Pisces is getting a powerful reminder to trust your intuition and not to settle for difficult, draining relationships. I send you my very best love, darlings. Take care of yourself. And until the next time, bye for now.